start us off with a statement about this win, making the program's fourth all-time regional final.
Incredible victory, obviously, tonight to come in and, like we talked about last night, LMU had not lost at home all year long, and really a tough team all year. It's really a tough team to guard in particular, and we had to, I'm sure our kids are tired trying to guard them. It's just they run really good action. But to come here and win on their home floor in a regional like that, it's pretty special. And we've got to host twice, and I know the pressure that comes with that. A little bit easier, honestly, to go on the road and try to steal one than it is to be at home, just because the pressure is so enormous to try to achieve what you're supposed to as the one seed. But proud of Delaney, proud of Jen, and proud of the whole group. We didn't sub a lot in the second half, but we really felt like we had to keep the best defensive unit we could possibly keep out there once we got a double-figure lead.
Maintain that double-figure lead really once you got it.
Yeah.
Forced turnovers, did it without pressing,
yeah,
and then converted those turnovers into points at about an 85% clip.
Yeah.
What did it take to, one, generate the chaos, but then turn the chaos into positives on the offensive end?
Well, in terms of positive, it's just the kids making plays. And like you said, we got that double-figure lead, and instead of letting them creep back in, because they got us on a couple of sets they ran, we just kept scoring enough to keep the margin out to where it was somewhat comfy. But, the advantage that we had in this tournament was actually being at home, because we were able to get in our own gym whenever we wanted today, and we were able to get in our own film room today and watch a lengthy amount of film. And when you lose to a team like we lost here last time, we've kind of got something to go by to be like, we got to do this much better. And we spent quite a bit of time in the film room this morning talking about how we needed to guard. And I thought Jen did a really good job on Smitty, who's had a great career. And then, of course, Nux battled Collier. Even though she got her average at 20, she battled that kid. She battled all night long and had to do it on both ends of the floor. Talking about Maddie Knuckles.
Maddie Knuckles is making spectacular stat lines look routine at this point.
Yep.
What is this, career game number 5 with 20 points, and 3 have come in the last 4 with just stupid efficiency. What can you say about her development at the tail end of this junior campaign?
Again, it just keeps getting better and better. And she, it's just a 5-man. We talked about it last night, that you can play through a 5-man like her, that's 6 foot tall, that can go in inside and out. She hit 4 threes on 4 or 5 shooting. It's such an advantage, to be honest with you, and instead of it being a 5-man that can only go inside, and she can do both. And it looks to me like when she's playing well, though, we're looking like we're going to have some kind of success.
When she's playing well, it's a good thing. When Delaney Weddington is playing well, it's a good thing. A star turn for the month of February, Delaney. What's clicked for you here since being inserted into the starting lineup at the tail end of your freshman season?
Mostly just trying to play for my team, do what I can do, and play together, help everybody out.
Jen, you were part of that 3-point barrage, 3 for 7 from deep. 3 assists feels low when your team's making 23 buckets on around 50% shooting, but felt like you guys shared the ball. What clicked for you today?
For me personally, or for our team?
Go both. You can go both.
I think coming out and hitting that first 3 really kind of boosted my confidence. I didn't shoot it well yesterday. It's no secret, but I came in with the mindset like it's a new day. It's totally different game plan, and I just kind of washed that the second that the buzzer sounded last night. So I think just getting one in really helped my confidence a little bit, and then seeing everybody else make buckets can't not give you confidence. Like, just watching everybody else sink the shots that they normally can't. I think it was just there was so much energy on the offensive end.
You guys have had no surprise, given it's an hour drive from campus, really nice crowds both last night and tonight. Jen, what has that meant to you to have a nice, healthy contingent of orange and blue behind you?
Man, it's huge for us. Getting to look out there and see all our family and friends is just incredible. And then we've got awesome students that come out and drive out to support us. And, most of the guys from the men's team, just being able to look out there and see all of them is just a huge confidence booster and just makes you feel really good.
Delaney, this is a physical game. A lot of trips to the line. Emily went out early. You ended up as Jennifer on the floor quite a few times. Some of them not called. You went out. You had, I guess, a bloody nose at the end. What? This is you're a freshman. What's it like? NCAA tournament.
Welcome to
Literally
it.
bloody nose. You win the game. You're one of the players of the game. What's that like?
It's something new for me. I mean, got the bloody nose. I was mad at myself because I felt like, oh, I didn't guard her good enough. And then I'm like, dude, my nose is bleeding. Like, she beat me up. But, like, I just feel like I have to keep battling no matter what. Like, be tougher than everybody else, I guess.
Jennifer, I'm sure games like this are why you want to come and play for Carson-Newman.
Absolutely.
And this is not necessarily the routine, but we're used to being here. For us to put on this performance today, and what's that like for you to kind of not we're not done, but certainly. This is why you put on this jersey.
I mean, just like you said, it's why I came here. It's a winning program. It just feels good to carry on the legacy that everybody else before us has set, and it's really fun. And getting to do it with these girls, like I don't want it to end. So I'm just really excited to be here and be in this position.
Mike, and we talked yesterday about the battle tested, the SAC, obviously SAC final, no way that was going to happen, but it's Long Ryan, that's the one team that's kind of had your number this year.
Yeah.
I think if you were to write this up, this is who you want to be.
Well, obviously it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season, and we played pretty good at LR when they beat us 103-92. But at our place, we didn't play them the right way, and they got hot, and we were down like 27 at the half. But we had some fight in us in the third and fourth quarter. I think we cut it to 12 maybe with the ball. So we know we can compete, But LR, man, they're really good. I mean, they got weapons everywhere. And they've got one of the best players in the league. Well, they got several, but Aaliyah L in particular is such an athlete. So we'll have to put forth a really good defensive effort, like we have ever since we stepped into postseason play. We haven't really pressed. We've decided we're going to get in the half court and guard, and I think. Obviously, Jen guards, and she's got to take, obviously, the best ball handler sometimes. But I think Delaney, I don't know if she's mad at me for not playing her sooner, but I think she's really helped solidify our defense in the half court quite a bit. And we've got others that can come in and play. But and tonight, she helped on both areas. And then you mentioned something like, it's kind of bad for LMU, like that we are so close, that we can bring so many fans. Like if we were 4 or 5 hours away, we'd have some parents, and that would be about it. But I really appreciate those that have shown up both nights. We've played a late 7:30 game, and I know our players appreciate it, and they can feel the fans behind them cheering them on. And it kind of made it more of a neutral site game today because of the amount of fans that showed up for us. And I hope they'll come back in large numbers on Monday night.
Jennifer and Delaney both. I know this a double-digit win, but this didn't feel like that. And last night, I don't think you got played the whole time. Very physical, a lot of running. You got a whole day's rest here, I think, before Monday. How important is that to kind of recuperate, and Mike too, to kind of get everything together for Monday's final?
Yeah, it's really important. I mean, we're going to be getting in there tomorrow and doing exactly what we need to do between film and the training room, and just recovering. So just doing what you need to do.
I think it's obviously at the SAC tournament. We had to play 3 straight days, and obviously on that Saturday, we didn't play very well and didn't shoot the ball well, and we lost. And that's the beauty of the regional tournament is, they know the first 2 rounds are very tiring, and those 2 teams that can come out of it get that off day on Sunday, and gives you a day of rest to where, both teams can now put their best foot forward and kind of get over the rest and get that so that your best players and the guys that are going to play the most minutes can hopefully play their best.
You alluded to something about sort of nice to go on the road, that to a place that's close by and play. LMU's done a fantastic job hosting this. What can you say about the event that the host institution has put on?
Yeah, obviously their arena is big, and we've been here several times, but any of the teams in the regional that maybe haven't been here probably walked in and be like, golly, what is this? Because it's obviously a nice arena. They got the video board, so it makes it feel like it's a big event. And they've been very cordial to us and very nice to us and very accommodating. Can't thank them enough, honestly. And with us being just down the road and somewhat been a rival, I think they have been certainly nice to Carson-Newman. And we've had good battles, man. Like Coach Carter and Smitty and Collier, Patty, all these kids, like it's just been some all-out wars between our kids and their kids, and I hope that people can appreciate, rivalry or not, we appreciate them and respect them, and I think they do the same for us.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.